I got a fever. And the only prescription is more cowbell.
Hey everybody, Scotty J, you are watching Rock Titan Television. I am here with a couple of legends right now, Joe and Albert Bouchard, and they are founding members of Blue Oyster Cult. Gentlemen, how are you tonight?
Excellent, couldn't be better.
Yeah. Can you ever have enough cowbell?
No. Well, yeah, no.
Yes
and most cowbell.
Yeah,
yes.
Most cowbell.
Yeah.
Speaking of which, you actually have a vlog.
Yes, I
Most
have
cowbell.
a most cowbell. I put out 30 episodes last year.
Okay.
Or no, 20 episodes, and I'm about to start a new season. Week after next, I'm starting my second
So
season.
you can binge watch
Cool.
most cowbells.
There we go. So,
It's just me going around, doing whatever I do in my life. Anything that's vaguely interesting, I put it on.
all right.
Comes out every week.
Now I gotta ask you, now I brought this cowbell, and I'm kind of spoofing, Saturday Night Live a little bit because obviously, that was a pretty big thing, a couple of years back. Did you have any idea that was coming? Were you given the heads up? No. So you saw this after the fact.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What did you think?
Oh my God.
I thought it was funny as hell. I was like, whoa, wow. Will Ferrell is like, he's a genius.
Yeah.
And I thought,
Christopher Walken.
Yeah, right.
Well, it was a
Between
perfect
the
casting.
two of them, it was just like, ooh.
Yeah. And Jimmy Fallon, he can't even get out his lines.
Right? No, Jimmy Fallon played you, yeah?
No, I was Horatio Sands.
You were Horatio? Okay.
Yeah, Jimmy Fallon
I was heavy, but I wasn't that heavy.
Yeah, I know.
No, but Jimmy Fallon was the drummer, but he looked like he was dressed up like Alan.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm sure they saw the picture on the album cover and they said, yeah, that's what. So everybody, but they had no idea.
Yeah,
who
they
did what.
screwed up the names and everything, but it was all fun and
Yeah.
it's
made it
legend.
better.
It's a legend now.
Yeah.
Well, speaking of legend, you guys are legends. Again, everyone, we are here with Joe and Albert Bouchard, Blue Oyster Cult. You've got songs, platinum, gold, there's artists that go on forever and they never reach the status that, you guys have reached.
Well,
With such iconic
as I
songs.
said during the show, we were lucky to be in the business when things were selling like crazy, and then they'd sell them again in a new format, 8-track tapes,
that's
cassettes,
right.
CDs.
Here we are in, the vault. And,
The vault,
it's
Victor
an
Records.
homage to Victor Records.
Right
and really, that's how everything got started. It was so they could stamp these things out, mass produce them, and then,
it was a miracle.
Then they came out with 33s, and they take those same masters and they put them on a 30, and you could get 10. You could get I guess it'd be 5 of these things.
Yeah.
Right.
On one record, it sounded better than these.
Now, since we're talking about vinyl, and again, everyone, we are here with the Bouchard brothers at the Vault at Victor Records. You've seen the evolution of media, and how the music's been produced from vinyl to 8-track to cassette to CD.
Right.
I guess, what have you thought about that as it's gone along?
Downloads and streaming and
Right.
Yeah.
Now everything's digital.
Yeah.
Well,
it's convenient. It's convenient.
Great
to have all the whole history of
I don't
music.
know that anybody who ever bought one of these said, "Oh, it doesn't sound as good as the wax cylinder." I don't think that ever happened, but they probably said stuff like, "Oh, now you have to have electricity to play these things." It was always a complaint. And then when you went from here to the EP and the LP and all of that stuff, they were like, "Oh, it just doesn't have the energy of 78."
It was fun though. It was fun.
Yeah.
Put on the old LPs, a little scratchy noise. You're getting kind of like the vibe. Even before the music came on, you got the vibe.
Right.
There is something about vinyl that is a very pleasing sound. It's not very accurate, to be quite frank.
Right.
It does not sound like what you recorded.
Sure.
Digital is way better at exactly reproducing what you did.
Right.
And especially vinyl, when you get in the inner grooves, it's like it's all over.
Yeah.
It's gone.
But it was like a social event too.
Yeah.
Albums were social events.
I like the fact that
Your
they were
friend.
big. You could have like
Everybody's concentrated on that one new record that just came out.
I mean, to just talk about what's happened now is that there's no reason why you could not pack a whole lot, album notes and credits and pictures and all kinds of stuff into that signal, that they're streaming or they're downloading or whatever.
Yeah.
But they're just like,
Well, who
lazy or
knows? It'll
something.
probably change.
Yeah, I'm sure it will.
What's the Blue Coupe? All right, that's your own project that you guys have going on. So, are you going to be doing things on vinyl?
Well, been talking about it.
Yeah. We're working on our third studio album now.
Yeah.
Dennis has been busy because he had a book out, so we did a book tour. And that was a lot of fun.
Mm-hmm.
And then Alice Cooper called and said we need some stuff for our new album. And Dennis got a couple of songs on the new Alice Cooper album, so he's been working on that. But now he's back with Blue Coupe.
Yeah.
We got Alice Cooper to sing one of our Blue Coupe songs.
No kidding, really?
How good was
Wow,
that?
that's awesome.
There's a song called Hallow's Grave. It's all about the cemetery in Washington Square Park in New York.
Oh, no kidding.
There's like 20,000 graves under there.
Yeah.
So we
still
created this story, and it was perfect for Alice to come and sing with the band.
Now, how far do you go back with Alice? You guys been friends for a long time?
72.
72.
Yeah. Very cool.
Yeah.
We were the opening act. Our first record just came out. Nobody liked us before that, but then we started playing with Alice, and everything changed.
Yeah.
And they taught us a lot. They were like really sweet guys.
Yeah. And we
Still are, Alice is a great guy, and
His daughter's a rocker now, too.
yeah.
You ever have a chance to meet her? Do you have any?
No.
I mean, Dennis talks about her all the time. They socialize a lot.
Okay.
Yeah.
I mean, for us,
But,
I only see him at gigs.
Dennis, he got to play with Alice last night in
Oh, right
Yorktown. Yeah. And did 2 songs.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah.
But you guys have had a lot of different collaborations just between the two of you. You've had your own things going on. You've worked with so many different artists. Did I see at one point that one of you actually played with guitars from the Doors?
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
he was our first Blue Coupe album.
Okay.
As a matter of fact, he was the inspiration for us to do that record, because originally we were just, we got together. We were going to just play, Blue Oyster Cult and Alice Cooper songs.
Okay.
And that's what we had done up to that point. We played.
It was great because we could do the Blue Oyster Cult catalog, we could do the Alice Cooper catalog, but then we wanted some of our own stuff.
Yeah.
But
Robbie Krieger, we actually opened the show for Alice Cooper, which is, we've done that a few times, and I think 3 or 4 times. And it's great because we don't have to play we can play the Blue Oyster Cult stuff when we open for Alice.
Yeah, you guys sounded great.
Yeah.
So
we're blessed with a lot of good songs.
Very cool.
Good. The song "Keep Us Going."
Yeah. Well, speaking of keeping you guys going, I gotta ask you, and we'll wrap things up here. I really appreciate your time, by the way. I know you guys gotta get rolling. Yeah. But being brothers, would you say that the music that you guys have been playing over the years and working together has that made you guys closer, or would you? Have there ever been any battles you guys have had against these brothers where you're like, I'm never playing with you again?
Sibling thing. Oh my god.
Oh yeah. I walked up. Well, it wasn't a stage. It was it was Dan's cottages, and I walked away.
I remember that.
He wanted to play Teaser 2, and I'm like, no, I won't play.
Dun, 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 dun.
That's great.
Right.
That's great. But would you say that the music has maybe strengthened your relationship over the years? Yeah.
We don't even think about it. We have a big family.
Yeah.
So there's 5 brothers and 1 sister.
Yeah. 7 of us. And we've always been close.
We're the 2 oldest.
Yeah.
So we've been, everybody kind of like matches up with the people around their age.
Right, yeah.
But my mother said, so you're going to join the band with Albert? Good. Keep an eye on him.
Nice. Well, I was going to ask you about
Keep an
that.
eye on him.
So, from what I understand,
She was
music's
so
actually,
happy.
that's been a big part of your family, though.
Keep him out of trouble.
Yeah.
You've got a pretty musically inclined family as well.
Yeah, well, everybody played. I mean,
Yeah.
we did.
We still have great family reunions where we all jam.
Next weekend we're going to be.
Yeah.
Oh, that's right. We're doing
We're going to be at a wedding.
We're going to our nephew's wedding
Yeah.
in Texas.
Okay.
And I'm sure there'll be some music there. You never know.
Yeah.
Very cool. Very cool. So what's next for you guys? What are some of the next big projects? Obviously, we've touched on some. But
Blue Coupe album.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's a lot.
That's
Okay.
the next thing.
Okay.
And just writing a lot of songs. I've done.
Yeah.
This guy, he's got science fiction album, very pop. Would you say a pop? But what's that album with Mark?
Well, it's kind of all over the place. It has a jazz song. It has a heavy rocker. It has something.
But it's really got good songs. It's all about the New York City police.
Yeah.
It's a theme about the guys
and
in
it's
blue.
actually
Very
a
cool.
lot of, not all the songs, but most of the songs are about actual cops.
Wow.
That exemplary cops, because there's a lot of bad press for cops.
Sure.
And some of it is probably they deserve it, or for some reason, But there's a lot of great cops. There's a lot more great cops,
so
and they
that's
don't
the
get
theme.
any. They don't get any recognition. So we felt like we wanted to do that.
Blue Lives Matter.
Yeah.
Right.
Well,
Not exactly that, but no, I know what you're saying.
Listen. I think that.
Support those that support us,
the
right?
Black Lives Matter thing is very important. I think it's great, but what we needed was not the answer to it, but the balance.
Yeah, no, I understand. No, I was just saying, just the
Yeah.
fact that you're supporting something that, to
Yeah.
your point,
Yeah.
in the media
Yeah.
has gotten blasted.
Yeah.
Let's keep it fair. Let's keep it even.
Yeah,
You
it's
know?
true. It's true, and like I said, they had it.
Right.
They have a good point about that. I think that black people are targeted, more than white, and but probably they don't even deserve it. But the main thing is that there are a lot of good cops,
Right,
Yeah.
sure.
and
Yeah.
people need to realize that
Yeah.
if you see a cop, you should probably not feel afraid or anything,
Right.
but
Right.
happy to
Yeah.
see
Right.
them.
So that's the theme of this new album.
Very cool. I love
and then a science fiction album. And
love it.
Yep, with Michael
Doing a lot of
Moorcock.
yeah.
And so I did one already. Joe sings
Two songs
two
on that
songs.
album.
And,
Buck Dharma's on that
Yeah,
album.
it's
Nice.
got
It's a big.
Who's playing the cowbell?
I played all the cowbell.
All
All the cowbell.
The expert.
Right
The
on.
cowbell expert.
I have a rack of cowbells. I have about 20 cowbells, all different.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, and some are like the classic cowbells you can't even get anymore. But I also have a bunch of Latin percussion cowbells. They make like a wide variety that are great. Big ass, salsa cowbell, and then little cha-chas and
That's awesome.
Go-go cowbells, all kinds. Of
Awesome. So for all your fans out there, your contemporaries, as well as, the generations that are now up and coming that all know about the cowbell now because of SNL, thank you very much. Where are they going to go get all your material? What's the best way for them to get it?
AlbertBouchard.net.
Yeah.
JoeBouchard.com.
Yeah. I mean,
It's all-
You're .com, you're .net?
yeah.
He's net. I'm .com.
All right.
And you're Joe, and I'm Albert,
Right.
right?
I think.
Yeah.
All right.
That's right.
Yeah. So, it's on iTunes. It's
Okay.
on
Yeah, we do
iTunes
all
Radio, Spotify,
I'm doing
Pandora, all of that stuff.
Instagram and Facebook and everything.
Now, I know you guys have
Okay.
had some cool music videos back in the day. Can we look forward to anything new? You
Oh,
guys
yeah.
have
Oh, yeah.
music video
Yeah.
space?
I just did a video for my solo album that came
Awesome.
out.
Yeah.
really great.
Yep.
Did
That
you
was-
see that?
Yeah.
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 Wow.
Renaissance Man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
That really
very
good.
cool.
And I had
That's
a
David Sutton who did that.
yeah.
Beautiful,
You
beautiful
told me
video.
about him. So
Well, we got to get our hands on that so we can
Yeah,
run
yeah.
it on Rock
Yeah,
Top
yeah,
TV.
please.
yeah, I
Yeah,
have
I've got it. It's on my YouTube channel. So
Okay.
yeah.
I'd be happy to.
Two of the Cop
Let you borrow.
record songs have videos that are out now.
Really nice.
Okay.
On my YouTube channel, and I have another song from my solo record video coming out next week,
Oh, very cool.
and then the week after that I start up with the season 2.
Look at that.
Rose Cowbell.
No slowing down for the Bouchard
No
brothers.
way. No
Yeah,
way.
right on, right on.
And we got another science fiction. So we did that one, but now we're doing the second version. There's going to be 3 altogether. And
Okay.
So far, I want to get the same cast. Buck Dharma. I got Eric Bloom on this one. So
Awesome. Very cool.
it's going to be good.
Getting the band back together.
Well, yeah, sort of.
Yeah.
I mean, as much as
you can.
It's
right.
not possible, really, because Alan Lanier passed away.
Right.
So,
Right.
but you know, we're friends. You know, everything is good. You know,
Very cool.
We straightened all the legal stuff out.
That's good.
Yeah,
You know,
it's a good thing.
it's a good thing.
Good deal.
Yeah,
Good
we're
deal.
all quite happy.
Good deal. Well, everybody, again, I'm Scotty J, Rock Titan
Thanks
TV.
for
We are
watching.
here with Joe
Thank you,
and
Scotty.
Albert Bouchard at the Vault at Victor Records.
All right.
And make sure you guys go check them out. We got them in the lower thirds here. You know, get all their new material for
And
Blue Coupe.
subscribe. Put the button there.
Yes, Blue Coupe, Blue Coupe.
Subscribe. Down there. Put comments in, and he's gonna answer every comment.
Right on there. Guys, thank you so much.
Thank you.
Okay.
All right. Thank
Okay.
you. All right. Thanks again for watching. Please remember to subscribe to us on YouTube and follow us on Instagram, Facebook, and Twitter. You can also catch us at www.rocktitan.tv.